Welcome, English 1102 friends, to fall 2021. This is a video that's going to guide you through the syllabus for this course. Just the basic rules, the basic guidelines, the basic expectations that you can have for me and that I will have for you. So this is just a sort of ground rules guiding you through the syllabus, and there will be a second video to guide you through the reading and exam schedule, the works, the basic work. This video is just to really walk you through the guidelines and the expectations. First of all, this is English 1102. The CRN is 80336. My name is Jake Sullins. I have worked at Highlands for 13-14 years. Before that, I was at Georgia State as a graduate instructor, and before that, I finished my master's degree at the University of Mississippi. My undergraduate degree is from UGA. My office is in Cartersville. It's on the third floor of the A building, the old building on campus. It's 323B. If you ever need to come see me in person, I'm happy to do that. I'm on campus Mondays and Wednesdays and Thursdays. I'm in there in the mornings and late afternoons, but if you need me to be there some other time, I can meet you there in person. I'm also always happy to talk with you via email. My email here is jsullins@highlands.edu. When you need to turn work into me or contact me, please use that email. But if you need to have a more in-depth conversation over anything, we can always set up a Zoom, again, through that email though. But that email should be your primary contact for me. I'm pretty quick in comparison to the average professor about responding to emails in general. And if you don't hear back from me, you know, if a day goes by and you haven't heard back from me, just hit reply to that email and get back with me again. The prerequisites for this course: you have to have completed English 1101 with a grade of C or better, or have exempted English 1101 with the AP test. This is the second of the two course. This is the second 3-hour course of the 2-hour composition sequence. It's required of all students in the university system. Students must have a grade of C or better in English 1101, just like I said. This course, there's really 3 parts to this course. Continues to emphasize the principles of clear, concise, well-organized expression, which are taught in English 1101. This is still a writing class, a composition class. It is an introduction to literary study. That doesn't necessarily mean that this is a literature course. It is an introduction to critical and analytical thinking through literature. That's one of the traditional ways critical and analytical thinking gets taught. That's what Highlands does. That's what we're going to do in this class. And then the third part, this course includes training in research procedures and research writing. Typically, this is expected to be the class where you learn the basics of how to write research. There are 2 research assignments in this class. They're both over the same topic, which I'll go over in the assignment video, a different video. But this course is supposed to teach you the basics of doing research and citing research in your paper, both in text and works cited list. This course aims to offer you some ways to read fiction, poetry, and drama a little more deeply, and to come up with and support your insights and ideas, to write clearly, persuasively, and interestingly about the things we're going to read. There are the standard course objectives, goals, learning objectives, those basic expectations. In terms of texts and supplies, there are no print texts for this course because all the readings and assignments are linked in D2L. However, you will need regular access to the web, obviously, to use D2L and email. This course is organized to jump off of that and into the readings and assignments. This course is organized by week, beginning with the week of August 16th through the 20th. You pull up August 16th through the 20th and you will see the work we're going to do there. You can see that in August 16th through the 20th, we're going to do the first module, which is Innocence and Experience, part 1. And you can see in that module, there are 3 course videos for you to watch, guiding you through all the texts, and then links to all the text. And everything on this course is basically laid out that way. You're just going to work your way through the modules. I will jump in. I can check and see y'all's progress and who's read and used the modules down here at the bottom of the modules. You can, like here, I've just clicked on the second week of the course, week of August 23rd through the 27th. You can see there you will do the second part of the innocence and experience. That's 2 standard days in class, and then the work and labor module, and then you jump down to the week of August 30th, intoxication and play. That's the 3rd module, and then we'll have an exam. All of our exams are posted here where it says syllabus, schedule, and exams. You can see I've got them hidden right now, but as we get to the appropriate dates, I will open those up to you. To jump back onto the syllabus and guidelines, though, the text and supplies, all the readings are linked in D2L. All you will need to do as you go through the semester is use the course videos and read the texts that are linked in D2L. So you don't need any other text and supplies. To be successful and productive in this course, you should first and foremost read the assigned work steadily and thoroughly. Keep up with the readings. Don't fall behind. If you fall behind in the readings, you will be punished when it comes exam time. Not punished like physically, obviously, but the work of the exams becomes much harder if you have fallen behind in the reading. Staying in touch, as I already said, I will communicate with you in general via D2L announcement. You jump into D2L, you'll see I posted a new announcement. We'll do that once or twice a week. GHC Outlook email, that's how you should turn in work to me, and that's how I will return work to you. I don't use the drop boxes and folders in D2L. I just want you to send work to me. I will grade it and send it back to you with comments marked on it. If you submit an assignment using an email system other than the Highland system, like you send me using your Gmail or whatever, and the college's spam filter filters it out because it's not a system email, I don't know that, and there's nothing I can do about it. So I didn't get it. Additionally, while I use D2L as a content management service, I do not use its email system. I hate D2L email, and if you send me an email in D2L email, I'll never read it. Probably right before Christmas I'll delete it, and it'll be gone. Assignments, when you turn them in, should be typed in 12-point standard font. This is all basic stuff. Body of the text double space. Top of the first page should include your name, class date, and assignment name. Often when students email me things, they think, so Sullins is getting this from my email, he'll know who it is. No, when I open your document to start grading it, the first thing I need to see at the top of the first page is your name and the assignment, what I'm grading. That information should be followed by the title of the paper. All formal papers require an assignment-specific title. Paper 2 or research paper, that's not a title. You're going to write 3 short papers in this class, as well as the 2 research assignments. All those papers need a title. Due dates for the assignments are listed on the syllabus and the course website. They're really listed on the reading and assignment schedule, which, as I said, we'll go through in another video. Late assignments are not accepted. There's some information about communicative and expressive writing. What that really boils down to is I can't grade the paper you meant to write or wish you had written. All I can grade is what you write and turn in. If you need help with work before you turn it in, please be in touch, and I will be happy to talk anything through with you, either via email or over Zoom or in person in my office, whatever is helpful to you. But I can only grade the work you turn in. Some of this is for face-to-face meetings, which we won't meet face-to-face in class, like the hardware and those kinds of things. One thing that is relevant all across, whether in a web class like this or a face-to-face class, is academic honesty and integrity. I taught this class online this summer. I have multiple cases of plagiarism. I do check for plagiarism in multiple ways. Please do not plagiarize your work. You are defeating the whole point of the course, which is to teach you and help you be good at critical and analytical thinking. You are at some very base core level ignoring, if not outright poisoning, the whole purpose of the class if you plagiarize. Plagiarism is academic dishonesty, and to borrow another writer's words and ideas without proper acknowledgement is a form of dishonesty known as plagiarism. To avoid plagiarism, you must cite all quotations, summaries, and paraphrases. So if you take some ideas from another source, even if you put them in your own words, you have to cite or credit that, or you are plagiarizing. When I often encounter students who seem surprised about that, well, I put it in your own words. Plagiarism doesn't care about words, it cares about ideas. And so please do not make us deal with plagiarism. Don't make me deal with it. Don't make me in turn have to make you deal with it. Just do your own work, hone and work on your own critical thinking skills and writing skills, which is the point of this course. Again, some of this, like quizzes, is for face-to-face classes. We're not going to have quizzes. I can't check attendance, although I can go in and check who has watched videos and accessed readings. So if I see you, you're never opening stuff, or you're opening stuff 3 weeks late, and then you're asking me for extensions or asking me to rewrite a paper, I can go back and check and be sure if you've been keeping up or accessing things, and that's going to influence the interactions we have and how willing I am, to cut you a little bit of slack on grades, to be honest. So again, to be clear, I can see, I'll be able to see who's watched this video, and I'll be able to see who has watched the other introductory video about readings and assignments. I'll know who's keeping up and who isn't. Please do not film, record, or photograph, make copies of any of the documents or anything in this class. On a basic level, consider this material copyrighted, and if you're reproducing it somehow, you're breaking that copyright. If you need disability accommodations, you can be in touch with me, but the much better thing to do is to be in touch with the Disability Support Services. There's a link on the website, on the college's website. If you can't find it, let me know and I'll connect you with the support services, and then we can go through them to get you whatever you need. We do use the early warning program, but for us, all that means is a couple of weeks in, if I will do a notification of non-attendance. If I haven't ever heard from you about a research paper topic, and if I see that you haven't accessed any of the content of the course, you'll be dropped for non-attendance. Otherwise, you should be fine. And then midterm grades, about midway through the semester, I'll put in satisfactory or unsatisfactory, so you'll know if you're doing all right or have some kind of issue that you might want to address in the course. The grade breakdown for this course, this is the last really important, and this is the sort of transition from this syllabus to the reading and assignment schedule. There are 7 exams in this course. Each of them count for 10%, so that adds up to 70%. That is a midterm and a final exam, which are short answer exams, and then 3 essay exams and 2 other short answer exams. So that gets you to the 7. And then the 2 research assignments, there's a bibliographic essay, and then a research paper. Those are each 15% apiece. They're both on the same topic. Those topics are listed under the research paper module down below all the weekly readings. That'll be the first thing you need to do. The first thing you need to email me about is your research paper topic. Again, though, I'll go over that more in the readings and assignment schedule video. And then this last little piece. By continuing to remain enrolled in this course, you're promising to attend class faithfully. You guys won't be attending classes, but you're going to be working your way through the modules faithfully. Complete all assignments in a timely and conscientious way. Participate fully in class discussions. Well, we won't be able to do that, but be in touch with me. And to contact Jake Sullins promptly about any problems or concerns. So please be in touch with me if you're having problems, you're falling behind, you're struggling to keep up with the readings or the assignments or anything like that. Please be in touch with me. Don't just drop the class. Don't just ghost me. We are in an academic relationship now. Please don't just ghost me. If there's something I can do to help you or help you get caught back up, please be in touch and let's talk through it and work through it. I reserve the right to alter dates, material, and format of assignments after notifying students in advance. That should not be an issue here. We are still living through a pandemic, which can complicate things, but since we're already online and electronic as it is, I don't foresee having to change due dates, material, anything like that. We should be locked in. But if we need to do that, I will give you guys at least 48 hours notice of any changes we need to make. I also plan to probably about once a week, probably on a Wednesday or a Thursday, have an open Zoom session where I can check in with you guys. We can check in about what's keeping up with readings, but we can also check in with like how I'm going to be grading the next assignment that's due or something like that. Those check-ins will probably be in the afternoons once I'm done teaching and once I've got childcare for my little girl. But I do plan to, most of this class is set up as videos, asynchronous, so you can watch it on your own time, so you can do stuff at your own pace, so that you can get ahead or get caught up or whatever you need to do. But I do plan to have some synchronous, real-time Zoom session check-ins, especially as we get into the semester and the first 2 exams and people are curious about how I'm going to grade or what I'm going to grade for. I want to get everybody on the same page and give you all the opportunity to ask questions in real time if you need to. So especially before the first and second exams, and probably the midterm, because it's a terminology, the midterm and the final exam are terminology exams, I will want to have a Zoom and check in with you guys. If you have questions getting going in the semester, please don't hesitate to be in touch with me. Otherwise, welcome to English 1102, welcome to Highlands, welcome to fall semester. I look forward to reading your work. Thanks.